This video clip has been prepared for topass.co.uk by the Driving Test Success team. The samples in this presentation are intended to help you to understand what is required of you for the hazard perception part of the theory test, and the kind of training the Driving Test Success product range provides you with to help you to prepare for it. The hazard perception test is not designed to evaluate your reaction speed. Instead, it is designed to test your ability to predict a hazard from its earliest warning signs. The kind of hazards you should especially look out for are those that develop over time in a predictable way. In the real world, this requires three key skills: observation, anticipation, and reaction. Observation is the ability to spot small details in the scene ahead of your position, and sometimes behind or to the left or right of you. Anticipation is the skill of thinking forwards to predict how those things that you have observed could interact and lead to a hazard that you would need to react to in the future. Reaction is the adjustment of your speed, direction or road position to neutralise the hazard before it has even occurred. We will now watch the same clip again, but this time you will see some of the potential hazards marked with circles in different colours. The black circles represent objects in the scene that deserve your attention. Amber circles highlight potential hazards that look like they could develop. The red circle represents an item that is a developing hazard and must be reacted to in order to avoid an accident. When you sit your hazard perception exam, you will be able to score a maximum of 5 marks for each hazard. Each video clip is analysed by an expert, and a scoring window is placed around the developing hazard it contains. The time that the window is open for varies from hazard to hazard, but the window is always split up into 5 equal length segments, illustrated here. If you click during the first section, you will score 5 points. In the second section, 4 points, and so on. Driving Test Success's hazard perception products contain numerous hazard clips like the one you are watching now, shot on real roads under real driving conditions. In addition to the interactive clips that we provide for you to test your hazard perception skills, we also provide a series of video clips that were driven by a highly experienced serving traffic officer. In these clips, the brief was to drive as an experienced driver would, and to provide a running commentary on what was being observed and what decisions were being made based on those observations. We call this material best practice, and it represents a gold standard of observation, prediction and reaction that you should aim for in your own driving.
Ahead there's a fire station to the left hand side, so be wary of, as fire engines can come out of here at a rate of knots. Pedestrian and a road sweeper to the right hand side, they shouldn't cause many problems. Junction left is clear at this moment in time. Slow on the road, because there are junctions ahead. There's a pedestrian to my left, a vehicle, a heavy goods vehicle pulling out to my right. Again, this car coming out to my left hand side, moving out slightly. There are a lot of pedestrians ahead, a postman, so just being careful, as they could step out on the road at any time without any warning. There's a heavy vehicle ahead that's moved out right. I anticipate there's a vehicle parked, and there it is. He's indicating right to pull out, so I'm just allowing him to do so, but I'm not flashing my lights, as lights should be used as a warning device and not to allow people to move out or anything of that ilk. It's indicating right. There's a pedestrian on the right hand side. I thought he might have given way, but he didn't. Zebra crossing ahead. No persons appear to be moving to use at this moment in time, so I'm proceeding ahead. Cyclist coming towards me, who's not caused a problem. Junction right, there's no problem. Come to a narrow bridge by the seams.
By combining the learning provided by the best practice footage, rehearsing the exam procedures and testing your hazard perception skills using our high quality video footage, you will not only be fully prepared to pass the exam with flying colours, but you'll also be a safer, smoother and more relaxed driver. On behalf of the Driving Test Success team, we wish you the best of luck with your test and a lifetime of safe driving.